Today, when we plant a grain of wheat, when we plant a grain of corn, when we plant a beet seed, we're not actually planting the seed. We're planting a seed coated with pesticides. So all the fields you see around you, well, those are fields that are completely poisoned. The seeds already contain pesticides before planting. That means we don't apply pesticides afterwards. If there's an infestation, we apply pesticides beforehand. And those pesticides, they're there. The plant might eventually absorb a little, and that will protect it against anything that could attack it. But a large part of it ends up in the water, in the air, and so on. And so we're poisoning the whole world with these pesticides. And obviously it kills insects, but it also kills, of course, amphibians, birds, reptiles, and so on. And obviously it also kills humans. Because there's a concept now that's developing, the concept of overall health, what's called One Health in English. Well, obviously, if you destroy all the ecosystems and make everyone on the planet sick, you also make humans sick. The health of ecosystems and the health of humans, these aren't two things that have nothing to do with each other. So, until recently, we were told that the proof we were making progress was that human life expectancy was increasing. That's no longer true. We're seeing an increase in the number of cancers among children, the number of diseases like Parkinson's and so on. All those things are directly attributable to pesticides. And so humans are sick, nature is sick, biodiversity is collapsing for a very, very simple reason. It's that we put millions of tons of poison every day into all the ecosystems of the world.
Just to go back to the collapse of biodiversity, when we talk about biodiversity, are we talking more about the amount of living mass, or are we actually talking about diversity? What is really behind this word?
So actually, behind the idea of diversity, it's not just the idea of mass that matters, it's really about the differences between individuals. Now, it's about individual differences, not necessarily differences between species. What I mean is that you can have, in certain groups of living beings like plants, species that each contain a lot of diversity. Plants have a hard time drawing boundaries and therefore separating species. So each species keeps a lot of diversity within itself.